Hello everyone, Justin here and welcome back to another Bizmates for Beginners video lesson where every week we introduce a new idiom, phrase, or expression that you can use in your daily business conversation. And this week everyone, we are going to learn a shot in the dark. So, let's find out how to use this and what it means. But first everyone, do you remember last week's class? I hope so because we are going to start today with a quick review. Alright everyone, so imagine I say, I have extra tickets to the baseball game this weekend and are you interested? But unfortunately you don't really like baseball that much. So how do you say that using the expression from last week everyone? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. You ready? Okay, go! Okay everyone, and time is up. If you said thanks, but baseball is not my cup of tea, then that's exactly right. Well done everyone. Thanks for remembering last week's class. Okay, so let's move on to a shot in the dark. Now this is what I sometimes hear. Alright, so I'm speaking with Taro, my good friend and colleague, and I'm having some difficulties with my email. I'm trying to send this email, but it's not working. So I asked Taro, do you know why I can't send this email attachment? It's really frustrating. I've been trying for the last few minutes. Taro says, I'm not sure, but if I take a guess, maybe the file size is too big? Okay, I think you are onto something. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, so Taro said, but if I take a guess. Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't know exactly, so it's a random guess. Yes, that's fine. I understand what Taro is saying, but you might hear a native English speaker say something like this. I'm not sure, but if I take a shot in the dark, maybe the file size is too big? Alright, so imagine it's a dark room, completely dark room, alright? And there's a target, and someone says, try to hit the target. But it's dark, you can't see anything, so it's very difficult to know exactly what to do or where the target is, right? So it's a shot in the dark, a shot in the dark, okay? So it's a random guess, you don't have much information, you probably have no idea, it's a shot in the dark, okay? So, for example, if someone says, I don't know how old you are, but shot in the dark, maybe late 20s, early 30s, something like that, okay? Alright, so pronunciation, a shot in the dark, just as you see it here. So please repeat after me. I'm not sure, but if I take a shot in the dark, maybe the file size is too big. Okay, it's a long sentence, so your turn, go for it. That's right, okay. Now after my question here, hey, do you know why I can't send this email attachment? Okay, I'm not sure, but if I take a shot in the dark, maybe the file size is too big. Okay? Alright everyone, so please remember this for the review next week. Okay, our bonus question this week, everyone, is another way to say to be in a hard situation. If you know what the answer is, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. If you don't know what the answer is, but you'd like to find out, you can find it in one of our previous Bizmates for Beginners video lessons, so take a look if you have the time. Okay everyone, so that is it for me this week. Thank you always for watching. Have a great weekend everyone, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.